Well, when we started this pandemic, larger cities saw a boom of COVID cases while smaller towns flew under the radar. Tonight, that's not the case.
News Channel 8's Maureen Wartz is live in Collinsville with more in a small town that's now in the red zone for the number of COVID cases it has. Maureen?
Neely, there is no doubt about it. Folks here in Collinsville are proud of their small town, and they should be. They know how to come together when someone needs help. But when it comes to COVID, there's not a sense of unity here, but rather folks are confused over whether or not the virus is a big threat. Judy Roby is surrounded by years of history in her antique shop off of Main Street in Collinsville. But 2020 is a year she may not want to be reminded of.
It's been a crazy year, hasn't it? It's been very stressful for a lot of people.
She says she doesn't always wear a mask, and her customers don't always have one on. But things are getting real.
I really don't like wearing them, and a lot of times I don't wear them, which I know I should, but maybe now more than I used to be more, conscious of it, and I just don't care for them very much.
And we were in the very back of the parade and carried our flags.
Larry Weiss rode his horse, MJ, in the town's Veterans Day parade. He's a veteran too and says he's torn on whether the COVID warnings are about public health or politics.
I wear a mask every day at work, all day, every day. And a lot of places, I don't know, it's hard to say whether it's an extremely contagious deal or they're blowing out of proportion. I kind of feel like they're blowing it out of proportion.
Here's the deal. COVID is spreading quickly in small towns in Oklahoma. Health officials have put Collinsville in the red zone for COVID cases, meaning the virus is spreading out of control and contact tracers can't keep up. Worrying some, like Kelsey Collingsworth.
Yes, it's a little intimidating, especially being someone who I guess would say is part of the younger crowd that was higher risk if they get it, but I'm not terrified of it.
While there isn't a sense of fear, there is uncertainty about the virus and what it will do to their town. Now, the lower elementary school here in Collinsville was just moved to distance learning this week after school officials told me that some of the staff tested positive for the virus. This is the first time they've had to do that since school began 12 weeks ago. Reporting live in Collinsville, Maureen Wartz, News Channel 8.